I feel the need for greed. Warriors, the enemy has infiltrated your fortress. The bottle wages psychological warfare. The needle launches chemical attacks. The slot machine deploys tactical manipulation. The dealer commands an army of deception. You feel the need for greed, and that need is annihilating warriors. This is total war. You think you're commanding that drink? Negative, soldier. The drink has you under siege. You believe you're strategizing that game. The game has outflanked you. You think you're just conducting reconnaissance with those pills. Addiction has captured your command center. Every binge is surrender. Every hit is retreat. Every bet is handing over your weapons. Globally, over 250 million soldiers are held prisoner by substance addiction. Behind every statistic is a fallen warrior who said, "I can control this," and just one more time, they were outgunned. And if you're thinking the same thing, so are you. Alcohol doesn't just target your liver, it assassinates your entire life. Drugs don't just destroy your body, they conduct systematic annihilation of your warrior spirit. Gaming addiction has turned battle-hardened soldiers into basement deserters, trading real warfare for digital simulation. 2,000 years ago, a Roman general saw this warfare coming. Lucius Annoius Seneca, the younger, served as strategic advisor to Emperor Nero. He watched as the greatest empire in history began rotting from its command structure outward. Does this sound like familiar battlefield conditions? Seneca understood true military freedom comes from rejecting what the enemy calls pleasure. He had access to every weapon of warfare, wine from every conquered territory, entertainment, women and power beyond any general's imagination. He chose to reject what the enemy forces considered valuable. Why? Because he understood. Warrior status is measured not by what you can consume, but you reject. Are you ready to execute the escape plan? Seneca's tactical orders, I feel the need for greed. Here is the writing by Seneca, the younger. We must give up many things to which we are addicted, considering them to be good. Otherwise, courage will vanish, which should continually test itself. Greatness of soul will be lost, which can't stand out unless it disdains as petty what the mob regards as most desirable. Decode these tactical orders. We must give up many things to which we are addicted. He's commanding withdrawal from things you've been told are friendly forces. That social drink that provides tactical relaxation. That pipe that offers strategic hope. That prescription that removes operational stress. These are the most dangerous enemy infiltrators. Otherwise, your life force will vanish. Every time you surrender to addiction, you're surrendering your warrior courage. You're training yourself to retreat, programming yourself to believe you're too weak for combat. Courage is your primary weapon. Every time you choose tactical retreat, comfortable position, instant reinforcement, you're weakening that weapon, which should continually test itself. Courage needs combat training. Every craving is a combat drill. Every impulse is a chance to strengthen your defenses. That's not a problem to be solved with surrender. That's a training exercise for your warrior spirit. Greatness of soul will be lost. Your soul has potential for legendary warrior status. But that greatness is forged in the fire of choosing difficult operations over easy assignments. Here's the revolutionary tactical doctrine. Observe what every other soldier desperately wants and reject it as beneath your warrior standards. The drug that provides tactical escape, the bet that promises easy resource acquisition, the binge that drowns out battlefield reality. You execute the strength that comes from engaging battle damage, the clarity that comes from maintaining tactical awareness, the reality that builds strategic solutions. This is the difference between recruits and elite warriors. Those are your tactical orders. Seneca just issued you a 2,000-year-old weapon system against every substance. The enemy forces, society, your drinking battalion, your gambling unit, your dealer network, even your own compromised brain, they're transmitting that these things are necessary. Seneca is ordering you to reject them as enemy propaganda, not because you're weak, because you're elite enough to reject what destroys lesser soldiers. When you start rejecting what the enemy desires, the enemy will launch counterattacks. Your drinking unit will call you a deserter. Your gambling battalion will say you've lost your edge. Outstanding. That means you're executing the mission correctly. Here's your mission reward. You reclaim your life, your actual warrior life. You reclaim your honor. When you prove you can say negative to what destroys you, you become a warrior you can actually respect. The greed warfare ends today. Every time you feel that enemy assault, remember these tactical orders. You are not enemy forces. You don't pursue what destroys. You choose missions that build you up. Every warrior who has broken free from enemy capture has marched this same campaign. They all had to execute the same mission you're executing right now. If this briefing opened your eyes to new tactical possibilities, smash that subscribe button. Share this with a warrior who's ready to reclaim their tactical power. Your warrior greatness isn't found in what you consume, but in what you choose to reject. Stay strong, stay sober, stay superior. That's how legends are forged. Now go execute your mission and watch the next video by clicking the link in the comments. This is the Addiction Warrior.